Stay. Sit. Sit. Walk. Hey everybody. Welcome back to another video. I think it's video number 53. Well, it's it's an afternoon, Thursday afternoon. Light breeze, so I had some 2 planks of beach in the shed, and they've been there for the past 50 years. In my dad's shed, he had them for the past 50 years, and they had a bit of woodworm in them, whatever, so they can't be used. So I processed them for some wood to burn. So I'm going to go out here, have a little fire, and test out and do a little concept for the fire windshield. I'm going to have my fire in the Bushbox XL from Bushcraft Essentials. Love that piece of kit. Don't leave any trace and doesn't scorch the ground or anything. That's if there's nobody out here, of course. It's a lovely day, so they're all out in there. It's not a good start, is it? Whacked it off the windshield. So gonna go out here, have some big beefy mustard and pepper, I think, sausages, and I'm gonna have them on when the bush box has burnt down all the coals, all the wood, the coals. I'm going to turn the windshield over and then pour the coals into the center of the windshield like I did last time, and then I'm going to cook some sausages with the that ramp fire. It's a light my fire piece of kit for cooking sausages, and you have to make a little stick to wedge into it. I'll show you when we get everything set up. So I don't think I have a plaster with me either for that. Hopefully it will stop bleeding by the time we get there.
That's a good idea.
It's a really nice day, all out in their little yachts. Bodyboarding as well down there, or paddle boarding. Cool. I don't know what species of bird they are. Look at them, loads of them. So the incinerator says there's a breeze from the east. It's only a light breeze down, it's actually warm. I'm in my shorts, t-shirt, and we're just going to chill, have the nature hike seats with me instead of the Hammocks. That little bit more comfort, a little bit more weight, but don't have far to walk. And let's hope I have enough wood to have 3 sausages, and I pre-stuck them with a fork, some holes in them either side, and the buns I put some ketchup and mustard on either side, have them wrapped up individually, ready to go. In case I only get enough coals to get 1 or 2 sausages, I just wrap them all individually. I like to do all that prep work before I leave. If I have any onions or anything like that to chop, I do all that before I leave. Put them in a little bag. Like messing around with big onion fingers. Hey! These smelly onion fingers then for the rest of the smell like an onion. So yeah, I prep most of the food stuff, and then I have a new pair of Zamberlan Boots. Yeah, I think I said it in the last video. Couldn't resist. Been looking at them for years. I think it's going to be a discontinued model soon. So they had a 20% reduction in a kind of a summer sale thing, and then if you signed up their newsletter or whatever, you get an extra 10%. So I got 30% off. So it was a little over 200. That's all I had to pay for them, which for a quality pair of boots like that. They do have laces, don't have the boa system, the wire boa system, which is great by the way, just for the handiness of taking your shoes on and off without having to tie the laces. It's a really cool feature. Hope they don't snap, hope they last now. And there's nobody here anyway, so hope everyone's well and had a great summer. So what I'll do is I'll get solo tied out first. Had to change back to the Manfrotto one because solo lead, the tie out lead went behind it and pulled it over and completely snapped the DJI leg. So I'll have to use this one from now on. It's much better anyway. So just bear with me and I'll get back to you when I have everything set up on the tripod. These on the side, stop it from flapping about on either side. So there, and I also have a new bit of kit there, another Maxpedition one for my phone, and I have my batteries. My batteries, keys, have batteries for the camera and keys, and that's my fire kit. My fire kit here, and then this new one. It's handy. I used to have them in the front pocket, my keys and all, and batteries. It was a pain in the butt to get to. So in from these, probably something like that. Say like that. So that's a stick for holding the light my fire kit for the sausage. And I've converted to oh my god, didn't see that crack on the lens. Just the protector. The protector's broke. Don't have a spare with me, but just have to be careful till I get home. So I just brought a wooden spoon now instead of the Keith one, the titanium one. So when I'm finished with this on my tea, I'll just burn it. The Bushbox. Lovely day, I have to say now. Glad I got the opportunity to bail. It's a little bit windy, so I will stake the chair down. So that's what I got for the chair. One titanium nail stake, bit of Dynaglide to see it in the ground. for retrieving at the end, and then a bit of lash it with a 2-inch berry. Don't need a 4-inch berry really, and enough slack to move the chair around. So yeah, just clip this onto the bottom. Now where we sit. Yeah, here's good. Look at them smelly cigarette butts. Tied us in. Yeah. Right, Bushbox and wood. Here's the sausages. 3 big beefy ones, porky ones. Solo, move. Solo, over here. Down, sit. Stay. Here, come here. Come here. Here. Sit. Stay. Yeah, you can see all the holes in it. Here are the bits of beach. See all the holes. I think that's a sign of, don't know, is it woodworm, is it? Solo, over here. Down. Down. Sit. Stay. Yeah, that should create enough coals for hopefully 3 sausages. Starving actually. No lunch. And that's that done. Don't need this now, so I just fold it up. My food was in there, and my fuel, all my wood. These dump pouches are really handy. Nice neat job done. Don't need it. Don't need that compartment either. That has a jumper in it. Water. Water. Tea. Spoon. Where's my forehead? Put a bit of this on. My forehead. If you have a little bit of headache coming on or anything like that, it's good for that. As I said before, it's like tiger balm, I suppose. It doesn't leave a big orange stain on your head. It's cool. It smells good as well. Hi. Bushbox and table hopper. Much lighter already. And Solo's water. And some water. Okay, hang on. solo. That's for the tea. Oh, there's. Yes, slight breeze there coming. I do have the grill plate for on top of the Bushbox XL, but I think my new method, get to take the trivet off. Over here, Solo. Here. Come here. Down. Sit. Solo, down. I have to put your water over here. Here's your water. Put that away. I'll get this lit fast because I am hungry. Watched a crazy movie last night. Don't know how it slipped by me. I think it was made in 2013. It was called Zulu. Forrest Whitaker and Orlando Bloom. Haven't seen Orlando Bloom in like many movies lately. Where he's gone. But extremely violent. Beware. But yeah, on the edge of your seat. Really good thriller, crime. I like that genre. So this is what I'm going to use to cook the sausages. Light my fire. It's the brand. That's it. So it squeezes in, and you jig up a piece of stick there. Should be more firewood. Jam it in, locks. Put your sausages on like that, and then it expands, holds it in place. That's it. Just hold it over. Dead handy. Weighs nothing. A few grams. Put that in here for safekeeping. I'll get a brew on the go as well. My usual. Bring it over for the fire. So where is everything? So I'm using my resin tape. 2 eco lighters. One in each corner. Put the fat wood. It'll have a nice smell of it first. Fat wood in the middle, and then I'll wrap this resin tape around the whole lot in the eco flames. So that should catch on to everything. And that's what I like to do, just one spark and then put everything away. That's the load lightened a bit more now. Have some birch bark there too. Load on this kindling. Once them eco bits light, there'll be no stopping it. Get onto this kindling. There, it's staggered enough. Stick a small bit there. The beach. Be interesting to see how quick the beach lights now. So we'll leave that go. Hopefully it'll be zero maintenance now. Burn a good bit of wood there. And I'm gonna get a cup of tea going, get a brew on. Hopefully the heat doesn't get too much and melts my knot. You see it comes out like that side. Yeah, I'd say there'd be plenty of wood there to get 3 sausages done. My new lightweight spoon and fuel. Yeah, ditched that titanium Keith for spoon. You can get these in Mr. Price by the 100 for a couple of quid. Or if you're a coffee drinker and you go into your local coffee shop, they'll have spoons in the confectionery section. 2 tea bags. Dutch gear, clip on. I have to say, even for this short little venture, the bag weighed a ton. That level. No. Yeah. So wood. There's the new Zamberlan Boots. Gorgeous, aren't they? Full leather rubbers. That's the Berluti knot. Hey. Watch that, walking around the camera. Jesus, some heat off that fire. Yeah, one spark is all I like to give it. Don't like to maintain it much, you know. Just sit back and relax. Watch it burn. Windmaster with the Triflex, which is just on a small clip. Perfect for the Togs 550. case it melts. Somebody coming out of the Martello, must be occupied. Some lucky customers there. Haven't been in it really, but I've seen the pictures online. It's all decked out, look fully 5 out of 5 luxury. Very expensive to hire. I don't even have my trail mix with me. Normally I bring some dry roasted peanuts and mix it. I like to have fried banana bits in it. A few cashews, smoked almonds. I like the smoked ones. Go onto the cake aisle, buy all the nuts separate and make my own mix. I like the KP dry roast peanuts rather than Manhattan. But when I'm going hiking, I always bring a bag of that. It's like a couple of scoops. I use the cap off shaving foam, wash it out, use that as a cap for a mouthful instead of putting my hands all over the nuts in case I want to share them. But it's just a set dose, it's a mouthful, like a cap full. Solo's doing good, he's happy out. The wood is burning fast. Woo, it's hot. The fire shield is hot, or the wind shield for the fire. Yeah, that Zulu movie. I don't believe that. I can't believe that slipped me by. I think it was 2013. It was produced. Great director, whoever he was. Forrest Whitaker, excellent actor. Orlando Bloom, excellent. Great cast. Great movie. There we go. We're done now with the tea. Other way, is it? No. Oh, look. That was a hot one. Here's my gloves. Very hot. I think I'm after getting a burn mark there. It's cold, man. Quick lift down. Should have known better. And tea bag. My usual peppermint and licorice. Leave that stew for a bit. Steep. It's the dog roll. Put my fingers in there for a minute. Fucking 2 cuts. Fucking scald. Burned myself. Not a good start, is it? Sausages better pay off. Better be nice. Have the settings on the camera tone dialed in now anyway. It's like 4K 25p, high bit rate, horizon balancing. The standard colour. Let's get this wood burnt down. Here's Solo. Solo. Here. Some water. Here. Every time I pet Solo, and then unconsciously rub my nose. Forget. I just find my finger, rub my nose, and then I end up getting a sore about 2-3 days later. And sore they are. Definitely put it down to rubbing the dog. I always carry them alcohol wipes with me. A few of them anyway. For messing around with my contacts and stuff, you know. Clean fingers for that. Yeah, that should build up a decent amount of coals. Say maybe in about 20 minutes. Should be cooking. I am starving. It's actually a bit of a moderate breeze. I wouldn't call it gentle or light. What was forecast? More of a moderate breeze from the east. Warmish though. Hope the spoon doesn't break when I'm squeezing the tea bag. They are kind of feeble looking. They feel they're that light, they are kind of feeble. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold it down low. Should be alright. Alright. Oasis played there the weekend, the reunion. Not my gig, but in fact when they came out, they had the haircut. I had my hair before they came on the scene. Had to change it then. Pretty much had this haircut since. 4-blade all over, feathered at the sides. Do it myself. Nothing worse than going to a barber and then sitting down waiting for it to, don't have the patience for anything like that. How hard can it be? Like, you have the blades, 4-blade all over, feather it at the side. I've perfected it at this point. It's great. Wake up one morning, it could be a Sunday, all the shops are closed, have a shave, wear a shave and brushing your teeth. You just decide there and then, I think I'll give myself a haircut. Feel better then during the day and dead handy. Solo's so much. Somebody's coming somewhere. Yeah, nice peaceful afternoon. Bit of grub. Looking forward to these sausages. They sound nice. I think it was mustard and something. No sparks for you, Solo. No resin in that wood. Love the new boots. So I'm breaking 2 pairs of boots in now at the moment. Best way to do it is on flat terrain. So if I'm doing a little run to the shops, I'll wear them. Maybe a walk at night time around the park, that's flat terrain. Out here, flat terrain. If you start going up and downhill, that's where you start getting the heel blisters. Gradually do it. When the creases start, you see these creases in the leather, which are minimised because I saturate them in bedubbing. They're well conditioned with dubbing all soaked into it. About 2 or 3 coats. Buff them up. Nice and shiny. You start to see some of the creases, but you don't want the creases to crack. That's why you need the dubbing. Just ease into it. The creases come along, softens everything up, the shape comes into place. Then you're ready for action. Uphill, downhill. Always bring a few pair of heel plasters as well, with you decent ones to actually work. Here's somebody now. They're going to come this way. They've no dog anyway, so that's alright. Solo's tied out. That's why I changed the tie out lead to, or rope to black Dyneema to blue, so you can see it a mile away. 17 foot, long enough. Here he is, down sitting down, keeping sketch. Wow, that did give me a burn, or scald, or burn. That was a hot handle. Wonder if I could get some silicone jigs, wrap around them. They should sell them with a bit of silicone on the handles. Hope my head is in the shot now. Hope everything's in the shot. All the amount of holes in the windshields after all the different modifications on it. I can't break it down any further than that now. That's the ultimate modification. Unless somebody can suggest something else, but until then, that little guy there, the button knot Dyneema, weighs a couple of grams. Nah, they're not coming down, they're sitting on the bench. How many bits have I got left? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. And the spoon and the poker. I think I have my saw with me. Got the combo Mora set, the Mora Swedish. Have the Spyderco sharpener. So I got all the Open L. The Open L, the number 8, which is a popular knife for people to get, made in France. It's a French brand. They do great, good quality knives for a really decent price, but they do kitchenware as well. So I had to buy all the kitchenware. Got them for the house for Christmas. And the factory edge on them are really sharp when you get them, and most knives. But as they dull over time on the Spyderco, I have a couple of Spyderco knives. And I got the Spyderco sharpener. So if you have a blunt knife, it can take you thousands of passes in order to get it to a sticky sharp point, and 3 different grades of stones. So I have them all now tuned up to be sticky sharp. So if they start to dull a bit, all I have to do is give it a top up, which is like 10 passes on each side, and they're sticky sharp again. So I have them all tuned to that. But there's nothing worse than somebody asking, how do you sharpen my knife? And and I was like, no, they don't realise what the process takes to get to that point. It's like thousands of passes. Can't do that. Don't have the patience for that. Another one on here. See what the tea is like. Should be well brewed by now. Yeah. I was saying titanium isn't a great conductor of heat, but it is a good conductor of heat, and it cools down fast. Spoon didn't break. Keep that there. And we're back in action. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah. Really like this tea. Love it. Got a tissue there anyway. Yeah, the nature hike seat, much more comfortable than the Hammocks. Twice the weight, but twice the size. Made for an adult. I think the Hammocks a bit lower to the ground. That bit much of a backbreaker to get out and in. Yeah, that tea is great. I can't wait to have one of these sausages. Program. Started watching that after Zulu. Both movies are in 2, 3, 5 to 1. Excellent. First thing, when I'm researching a movie, I go onto IMDb and I always scroll down and look at the tech, but they don't always have that included, and that will give you the aspect ratio. That'll seal the deal for me. But yeah, both of them fit perfect for the TV. I love that. The program is about the Lawrence Armstrong controversy. And the Irish actor in it. What's his name again? O'Dowd, is it? He's a funny dude, like him. He's one of these dudes he's kind of funny looking before he even opens his mouth. But he's funny. And he kind of brings his sense of humour, his humour into the movie as well. I like that. I was only like 20 minutes in. Solo, what are you at? Don't be rolling around and hoop. What is that? No. Come here. Stay. Sit. Still. A little bit windier than I thought it'd be, but I'm still glad I came out. I procrastinate a lot. Then as soon as I get out here, foot on the trail, I immediately know that I'm glad I've made a decision to come out. It's great. I needed a break anyway. Bit of solitude. Could roast them with this fire. I'm glad I took the button all out. It'd been melted by now. I think actually I brought just the right amount of wood, fit in the dump pouch without having to carry an extra bag in my hand, so I can keep my hands free. Code of silence. AB Camping recommended that. Anything AB Camping recommends in cigar time, I end up watching. Most like the same stuff, same movies, same TV programs. But anything he recommends, that's why I like watching cigar time. I wait to see what his TV recommendations are. Himself and Bernie. Once Upon a Time, Bruno. I've watched them pretty much from the start. The guy from New Zealand. Tony, Bruno, Bruce, Bernie. Yeah, he does some good trips. And the Beast has it all decked out with the fridge. He recommended anyway. Code of Silence, a UK 6-part TV series, crime. It was excellent. And then I watched. He didn't mention this one, but if he's watching In Flight, another UK one, about a young lad that gets wrongly convicted, locked up in I think it was Bangkok, was it? And his mother's a flight attendant, and she gets blackmailed into smuggling Class A narcotics in Bangkok, or else her son's safety would be in jeopardy. But 6-part again, excellent. Had to binge watch that. Binge watch both of them, they were that good. Did you ever do that? Watch the first episode and you're just hooked. You have to watch the second, third, fourth. Thursday tonight, I think Smoke is on tonight, is it? Ours is finished. I think Smoke is finished now, yeah. And Dexter Resurrection is on tonight. But that Smoke with Dennis Lehane, that was excellent. Really enjoyed that. I was thinking of getting the 750 mil tokes. So I could nest pretty much the whole cook kit into it, like the stove and everything. The Windmaster, Soto Windmaster, everything in one place. And a larger cup of tea too. Probably put 2 tea bags into that. Alright, Solo. It's a good boy. I've no snacks for Solo. He had his breakfast this morning and then he'd have his dinner tonight. He gets fed well. One drawer in the freezer, the bottom drawer dedicated to Solo. Packed out of it. All his mince, his chicken. I've noticed his teeth though are going a little bit brownish. And he eats the bones. Thought that would have sorted it out, but no. It's not very practical to wash them every day, is it? I barely do my own twice a day. Never mind his. Wash my teeth every morning, and sure, when I have a munch at bedtime watching a movie, could be at 2:30, 3 in the morning. Again, I'm finished. All I want to do is hit the power button, go to sleep. Used to floss, don't floss anymore. Every time I get my teeth cleaned, I do go on a floss craze for a month or two, and then just drops off. Yum yum. I got the Durston X-Dome 1 Plus, set it up in the back garden. It's perfect. The only thing is that the head end that's recommended to use, I'll be up the opposite end where it's narrow. That's going to be the head end for me, because the whole point was getting the plus, and the way it's shaped out at the end, the one end, that's where Solo's going to sleep. So it actually is perfect, because I use my bag. I prefer to keep my bag inside the tent rather than outside. Although you could wrap it in a bag and leave it outside. But I use that anyway. Once it's emptied out, I use it as put my pillow on top of that. See if this mic's working. Is it working, is it? 1 2 1 1 2 2. Yeah. I should have kept the lid on this now. Some bogies are after flying into it. I'll leave that. In fact, I'll pour it up. My last cup of tea. Leave a bit of water in it so it doesn't blow away. Water, Solo, here. Oh, look. Here, water. What's that poo on you? Is it rolling in your poo? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 left. It's a good boy. He's a good boy. To cut the video short here, I'm going to see if I can make it a bit shorter than usual. So, might just chill out here for a while, let the wood burn down, and then get back to you when it's time for cooking some sausages, sizzling tasty sausages. Sit down. So I moved the windshield away from the bush box, and I turned the bush box around with the opening facing the wind. So get a quicker burn on it. Actually going to put my jumper on. It's a little bit my favourite jumper. If we get a quicker burn this way. Starving. Change this mic. It should work. Got a little bit chilly. Nearly there anyway. 3 bits of wood left. Should be ready to cook then. Alright, I'll get back to you when I'm ready to cook. Good airflow of that now without the windshield on it. hopefully we'll be cooking soon now. That's the last piece of wood. It's the last piece of wood. So let that burn out, last flicker. Get them sausages on because I am starving. Right, so we're nearly burnt down to the last flicker. Hopefully this works out now. Plenty of coals there. Hopefully don't get blown away. Wait for that last flicker light to go out now, or flame. Then we can get this in action. That was a good idea. I just moved the fire windshield away and then turned the Bushbox around with the opening facing the wind, and it really took off then, so I was able to burn through the fuel faster and get these coals on the go, get these sausages rolled out. I am starving. This is breakfast / lunch. Come on. Flicker be gone. So I'm going to turn the windshield on its back so it's cupped, and then pour the coals. I could just cook like straight over that, but it's spread out more and it's much better. Much left now. Come on. As soon as that last flame goes, we are sorted. I forget what the sausages are now. Mustard and something else. Black pepper, I think. Mustard and pepper. I don't know. And then on my on the hot dog rolls, I have ketchup, Heinz ketchup and Heinz mustard. Although I would have preferred to toast them. Can't really toast them when I put the sauce on them. It's okay though. Come on, flicker be gone. It's a good while burning that. I tell you what, that beech, much harder than ash. The ash goes in no time. Next time I buy a bag of wood, if I've no wood left in I'll be while going through these 2 planks in the shed. After that, I'm going to get some olive, or they have this stuff from Namibia called camel deering, which is camel thorn, and it's kind of a blacker smoke though. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's more resiny or something, but it's really heavy wood, lasts longer. It's even heavier and burns hotter than oak. Oh, here we go, look. Lovely. Bye-bye flame. Hello sausages. I knew by the weight, the wood anyway. When I filled up the bag, it was going to be a long burner. Solo chilling like a villain in the high grass there. The shade cooling his belly down on the grass. The earth. Oh, here we go. Oh, there we go. Go on then. Go on. Right, that's enough for me. Gloves on. Whack these gloves on. Just to be on the seat. And that's it. Flicker gone. So, this is the idea I came up with. Hopefully it will work. Yeah, there we go. It's all gone. Triv it in. Don't want it spilling over the edges. Jesus, there's some heat off that. Okay. Put this over here to cool down. And let's get the sausages out. Just gonna put the bag there as a little shield, maybe for the wind. Let's get these sausages out. The idea is here is to squeeze that in and then let it come in. No, it's not a good one. Let's see from here. Yeah. Come in shut. I don't want my leg in it. The bag. Oh, there's tons of heat off that. Should do. Should firm up a bit there now. There's the sizzle now. Probably a bit too close. Give it up a bit. Good boy, Solo. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Wonder if we could put a bar across there, maybe, and then skew the sausages onto the bar. That might be another way of doing it. I reckon this is going to be a success. Smell good. Just thinking at the bottom of it now, will it make a mess? I have some wipes anyway, I'll clean it off before I put it back onto the bag. Don't want any greasy stuff all over my good bag. The pack could be ruined. Can you eat sausages raw? I wonder if you can eat sausages raw. I kind of like them golden brown all the way around, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do that with this. Tons of heat left in that. The coals aren't blowing anywhere either. They're big sausages anyway. They are huge. Hopefully they cook quick. Do you know what? I think that one might be cooked. Go for it. There's my roll. Do you know what? I could cut a little notch out of this in future and then stick the notch on at an angle, like, and then it will naturally. That's what I could do. I might only get one more sausage out of this. Right, I'm eating that one now. Oh, all right. There's one sausage down. It's not pink inside anyway. Yeah, that's cooked. Mmm. Hands free. They should come out with a longer version of that fork so you could fit 3 on instead of just 1. Who's this name? Hello. Here, look, hang up there. I'll call you back. Hold on. What's a crack? That's what I'm doing.
Just going to say, you walking or cooking a few hamburgers or, yeah, fair play to you.
But right then, I won't hold you up. Nice talking to you, man, and I'll check in with you again soon enough, right, Peter? Thanks for calling, man.
I'll talk to you shortly.
Okay, Slán. All the best.
All right, man.
Bye
Let
bye.
me know when you get over here, right?
Yeah, will do. Take care. All the best. Bye bye. All right, so last sausage. We're on the last sausage. Okay. All right, folks, gonna pack up and then I'll get back to you as soon as I'm done that and on the trail back. Let's solo off. Hey. Stroll back to the car. No rush. Oh, I love this walk back at night time. I'm sorry, get ahead of these. So, here we go, walk back to the car, loads of people on the trail. Tide is starting to go out. He's in with me. Come on, so. Heating up again with this jumper on me. So, yeah, listen, video 53. Thanks for watching. Short one today, hopefully, compared to all my other ones. And really appreciate all the subscribers so far. And if you're watching it and you haven't subscribed, if you could, that'd be great. Only 36 subscribers. And hit the like button. Apparently the algorithm likes that sort of thing. Doesn't seem to like me for some reason. But I'm not going to give up, not just yet. I'll keep going. Because I like the whole process, you know, thinking about a video keeps my mind busy. The pre-production, the production, and then the post-production, and then the delivery. Yeah, I just like the whole process, to be honest. It's great. And editing at night time, and my little dark room, my little edit suite / bedroom. Hey, hey, come here. So yeah, I've invested a lot into it over the years, so I may as well use all the stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it here. So thanks again. Hope everybody's well. I'll see you again in the next video. Over and out.